Absolutely blew my 77-year-old dad's mind at Thanksgiving this year. We were chatting about what an average work week looks like for me, my schedule, things like that. And I mentioned, having a one-on-one with my manager every single week. And when I told him this, he lost his ever-loving mind. For background, he ran not one but several companies when I was growing up. Not lucrative ones, but companies nonetheless. And yeah, just managed entire organizations. And he was astounded that I met with a manager every single week. And I said, yeah, Dad, this is my third job now, and that's normal now. I've always met with a manager weekly in any job that I've had. He was flabbergasted. He, in typical boomer fashion, he was like, well, in my day, you didn't meet with a manager unless something was wrong. Meeting with a manager could only have been a bad thing. He was like, if somebody was doing their job and they were doing it well, I just left them alone. I didn't check in with them. I didn't talk to them. I didn't bother them because they were doing their job. And he said the people that I did have to check in on, those were the people that didn't last long. I also told him about the structure of these check-ins, where every week, we were each choosing something that we did great at and something we didn't do so great at, and reporting out and giving feedback to each other. And he was like, why? Why are you having to search for something you did badly? He was like, is the job getting done or not? You shouldn't have to fish for something that you can improve on if there's really nothing that you can improve on. That's what really made him upset. He was like, that's stupid. What a waste of time. Also, when I told him that I was checking in weekly because, in his day, he didn't check in with people unless they were doing something wrong, he assumed for a minute that the reason I was having weekly check-ins was because I was not doing my job well and they were checking up on me. But I explained, I was like, no, this is a requirement and everybody has to do this every single week. He was like, that's crazy. Like, that's so much work for a manager too. He said, it's very clear. If someone's doing their job, keep them, don't bother them. If someone's not doing their job, fire them. It's just cracking me up, like the different, oh, how the times have changed.